Alright, so this will be a short video explaining how I go about with the horizontal bomb jump over the mode. I guess first I'll show you how the horizontal bomb boosts work and how the momentum transfer, the way you're facing affects your bomb jumps. So if you just lay a bomb, you'll get boosted. If you're a bit offset from the bomb, you get boosted away from the bomb. And you can be facing either way, it doesn't matter, or seemingly it doesn't matter. But if you're facing left here while you're jumping to the right, you get that sort of turn around after the bomb if you're holding right, and if you're facing right already, you just get the normal bomb jump. And that's what I think is the biggest killer. If you see people try to do bomb jumps, I don't know. Seems like they do it wrong then. So how I do it is I turn around on the second bomb there to keep my facing to the right at all times. But you don't wanna don't wanna time some sort of weird holding right, step right once and get a neutral bomb jump like that, instead of the elongated one that you get when you're moving and get hit on the side of a bomb. It doesn't really matter which way you're moving, so if I was moving left here, I still get the elongated one, except I get knocked back after the bomb boost because I'm holding left, and I don't turn around. I think it's quite weird. Even if you hold right, if you were boosted on this sort of left facing thing and you hold right, the momentum was to transfer you back to the left. I don't know. It's quite weird. I still don't understand it myself, but I just know what works. It's just getting a neutral jump on the second one and turning to the right beforehand. That's just one tap right here. Let's see. It's hard to get the rhythm while I'm talking. Anyway, you see my inputs. So what I wanna do is get the neutral jump on the second one and the elongated sort of jump while I'm moving while I get bomb boosted on the second, so I get as far as I can with the two bombs. And it's pretty simple on all the turning around and opening up. It doesn't matter at all at the end. It doesn't affect anything. So what's important is the bomb spacing and how you time your second bomb in relation to the first one. So it's kind of two rhythms that work, sort of, if you know how to do double bomb jump upwards. There's a slow rhythm like this that works, and there's a fast one, and they both work, but the fast one's better, at least for the case of the horizontal bomb jumping. The fast one seems to be more consistent for me, so that's what I aim for. So for the fast one, I want to lay my bomb as late as I can in relation to the first bomb. And what's good about the fast one is if I lay my third bomb too fast, it just knocks me back to the pedestal. And if I lay them correctly, I just make through all the way, make it across the mode. That's probably all I want to say about it in this room. Yeah, of course, if you main it, you can get a running start from here. Makes it way easier to jump on the pedestal. Of course, I fail when I say that, but if you fall, it's alright. You can just inch in the door and jump. Yeah, on the pedestal you wanna go as far right as you can, so all the sloppy bomb jumps make it across too. But with good bomb jumps you can make it from the left side here too. But I recommend inching as far as you can and then doing the bomb jump. You can probably just look at my inputs and figure it out on yourself. Figure it out for yourself, yeah. And it's quite easy, I think. And you can see yourself fail here, so you can like stop yourself from falling into the mold. Oops. And if you go too fast, like I said, you just get back to the pedestal. So let me try and force out the fast one for you. Oops. That was too fast, I went through the bomb. Let's see. Yeah, there you go. Just knocks me back. And like, no problem, I can retry again. But if you go too slow, you fall into the mode, obviously, so. But it's not a huge deal. I just drew a couple more of the inputs. Let's see, let's just put the save state here. Whoop. Alright. So see, I turn around and get a neutral jump on the second, and then hold right. Hold right on the third one, so I get the elongated one. That's how I do my bomb jumps. And it seems like you can get nearly 100% consistent with this, like it's not tight at all. It just has a lot of moving parts to it, so there's a lot of ways to fail. Although it mostly comes down to the timing of the two last bombs.